home, Midwest Bank might just be the place. We're hiring a personal banker in Lincoln who enjoys helping others and being a part of a close-knit team. With great perks and a community-focused mission, you'll feel right at home here. Porque aquí todos son bienvenidos. Apply today at Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank is an equal opportunity employer. Member FDIC.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Cinco de Mayo will be here before you know it on May 5th, and Tipsy Tina's is the place to be. Come down to 8th and Q starting at 2 p.m. on May 5th for the Street Festival, featuring piñatas, giveaways, and more. Plus, see llamas from Sweet and Sassy Llama Farm from 5:30 to 7:30. DJ Joe Cruz will entertain starting at 7 p.m. with a spicy taco eating contest at 7:30. And the best part, as always, no cover charge. It's the early Cinco de Mayo Street Festival with Tipsy Tina's Taco Cantina, Tuesday, May 5th, beginning at 2 p.m. at 8th and Q.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Sandhills Global is growing right here in Lincoln. With our expanding campus and continued growth, we're hiring across a wide range of careers, from interns to experienced professionals. Join the team at Sandhills Global and build your career with competitive pay, great benefits, and real opportunities to grow. Visit sandhills.jobs to view openings and apply today. That's sandhills.jobs.
When tacos and quesadillas join forces at Amigos, something seriously delicious happens. Quesadilla tacos. Crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside, folded taco style, and stuffed with bold seasoned flavor. It's like your favorite quesadilla and taco teamed up for the ultimate spring fling. With Tex-Mex, chicken, supreme, or steak, Amigos has a quesadilla taco for everyone. So hurry in. This tasty collab is here for a limited time only. Get the ultimate flavor fusion with quesadilla tacos at Amigos. When the weather heats up, cool down with Amigos' new frosted lemonades and limeades. Icy, fruity, and oh so refreshing. Start with a zesty lemonade or limeade base. Then choose blue raz, cherry, or strawberry to create your personalized flavor mix. Amigos tops it all with a swirl of frosty vanilla ice cream. Whether you're soaking up the sun or just need a cool pick-me-up, these frosty delights are summer in a glass. Chill out with a frosted lemonade at Amigos.
MHC isn't a new company, just a new name. Moe's Moving is now Moe's Home and Commercial. Whether moving across town or across the state, MHC Moving has you covered, specializing in home, apartment, assisted, and independent living moves. MHC can handle your commercial moves as well. MHC Moving has 0 hidden fees. You'll never pay for same-day booking or be charged for stairs, heavy items, or elevator fees. Rates are the same Monday through Saturday, and you will never pay a truck or fuel surcharge. And they offer payment plans through PayPal. Call MHC Moving today at 402-853-7167 or go to mhcmoving.com.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Spring Mega Sale. We already offer better than internet pricing, but Monday, April 27th through Saturday, May 2nd, we're slashing them even deeper. The Spring Mega Sale at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Hey everyone, this is Austin Orman from Old School with Foreman and Orman, live from 1040 O Street in the heart of downtown Lincoln, weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. My favorite thing about downtown Lincoln has to be the year-round energy. Downtown Lincoln never stops. It's easy to get to, has everything you could need or want in dining, entertainment, and retail, and of course it has Lincoln's best sports talk, proudly located in downtown Lincoln on the corner of 11th and O.
This message is brought to you by the Downtown Lincoln Association and 93.7 The Ticket.
If you're looking for a workplace that feels like home, Midwest Bank might just be the place. We're hiring a personal banker in Lincoln who enjoys helping others and being a part of a close-knit team. With great perks and a community-focused mission, you'll feel right at home here. Porque aquí todos son bienvenidos. Apply today at Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank is an equal opportunity employer. Member FDIC.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Welcome to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Former football national champion, speaker, and author Aaron Davis.
Pain is a teacher if you use it. And the lessons in the carnage of pain sometimes are elusive. They hide, they're stealth. The work is finding the lessons through the pain. There's always a message in the mess. Depends on if we want to get dirty and look for it.
Nick Sainert.
Driving left side is Boyer, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, decides to go up strong with it, and the layup will rattle home. Jack Riley picks the pocket of B.J. Bradford up the floor to Jack Hostrider. Watch out! Bonfisi in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, Townsley, right wing, it's good!
It's on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, happy Wednesday on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It's a great day. And I can't see who that is.
I can't see who it is.
I can't tell, but I love the box.
And we can't see what it is. They're just showing us something.
Yes, it looks like a box of
I don't know.
game cards or playing cards.
Yeah, it looks like trading
like
cards. Huskers
I like it.
trading cards. Nice. That's awesome. All right. Anyway.
Thanks a bunch, my man. Folks, we're live here at 1040 O Street. It is, it's gorgeous outside, man. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. Swim, I was telling Sip and you and Jake right before we started, I was like, man, this would be one of those beautiful golf mornings, to where you're getting ready to play or you're already playing. The morning dew's out there. You're teeing it up, and it's just one of those mornings just gorgeous. Dude, I needed the sun today, man.
I know. The sun was needed today. It's like you got a little bit of not frost necessarily on the ground, but a little bit of moisture.
33 degrees this morning when I got up.
Yeah.
33.
I think it's the highest 65 today.
Yeah.
So should be okay.
It'll be a gorgeous one, man.
But anyway.
Swim, there's a lot of news going on. The one that jumped at me too, and just as I was coming up working out, I was kind of looking at the news again, but I looked at this last night. The pending lawsuit.
Yeah.
That's big that some Husker athletes have going on as well. That's a big story. The biggest story we're going to spend the 10 o'clock hour on probably for the entirety is the expansion of the NCAA brackets.
What a horrendous conversation.
So you don't like it?
I have never been opposed to something more. I've never.
I'm not going to say anything.
I have never been against something more than I am expanding the NCAA tournament.
Folks, those of you who know about it, and if you don't yet, you got some time if you're able to look it up real quick, because we want you to chime in at 10 o'clock. 402-464-5685. Again, that's 402-464-5685. Your pros and cons about that. So we're definitely going to discuss that quite a bit at 10 o'clock. And man, at 9:30, we're also going to discuss the walk-off victory by the bad boys in red last night with the walk-off win over KSU.
That's right.
That was an up and down game. At times it looked like it was like, because man, they were hitting home runs like they were going out of style for a while there, it seemed. But the Huskers got it done. Walk-off win over K-State last night. So we'll discuss that. Swim, there was an article yesterday, and I'm going to have this guy come on. I'm going to reach out to him on LinkedIn, and he's a behavioral mental. Who's the guy just standing out there on the sidewalk?
Just a listener.
Just a listener?
Yeah, he's just there.
But he can't even hear the show. So,
nope.
So it's
That's
just
okay.
curious.
It's bothering you more than it's bothering anybody else.
No, it's not bothering me at all. I'm just wanting to know who the heck he is.
It's affecting you more than anybody else.
Yeah, I just want to know what he has in his hand.
He's got trading cards.
Yeah, I want to see
those. Maybe they're trading cards for us.
Maybe they're trading cards of you on it.
I hope not.
Maybe at the concert singing that song. And
I certainly hope not. Maybe if it, I hope it's definitely not me.
Maybe
at the concert.
it's you, and then maybe even you.
Easy.
What?
Easy.
Anyway, so let's change the subject. Let's change it. He's just staring at us.
When you say easy,
This is where I feel like I'm in the zoo.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm.
See, that's why you hate zoos. See, now you know how I feel when I go to a small town. Everybody's looking at you because you're the only brother in there, and he's just staring at you right now.
I was gonna say, you want to know why? Like, this is. I just feel like a zoo. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Mark from Cook yesterday. AD, do you remember this? He said he was the one that said move to a family farm. Would like to name 2 of the ducks AD and Swim, but wanted to ask permission. He sent in pictures of the ducks.
Oh,
he said this is AD. He's the leader of the flock. And then he goes, and this is Big Swim.
Big Swim. Let me pull this up.
And they sent in a couple of pictures of the 2 ducks that were named after.
Man, I gotta see this, Mark.
Never in my life. And Mark, we appreciate this big time.
The brother.
That's what I was saying. Can you guess the skin tone? The skin tone of AD. Is
AD,
a little dark,
and his eyes are really dark. His eyes are dark. Like, look, I will look through you and kill you and take you out. Affleck.
Exactly.
Affleck.
You know, AD.
Mark, these are cool.
Is there any? Was there any moments in these last 5 years that you thought, you know what, my pinnacle achievement is going to be having a duck named after me? Because I did not expect it. I never expected that I would ever have a duck named after me.
Mark, this is so cool, man. We're gonna post these, man. AD and Swim. Man, I like Swim. I like the hairdo on you, Swim, too. Is that those aren't mallard ducks, are they?
I don't think so. Can you name how many types of ducks could you name?
Well, you got Daffy Duck. You got Donald
That's
Duck.
exactly my point. In addition to mallard, could you name any more types of ducks?
Could you?
I couldn't, but I wasn't out here being like, "Oh, is this a mallard?"
Well, no, I'm
You're trying to sound smart.
I'm just saying.
I know exactly
I gave you
what
Daffy
you're doing.
Duck. I gave you Donald Duck.
I know exactly what you're doing. You're like, I'm gonna ask.
You got a nice mallard duck right here. Let me ask Siri. Let me ask Siri, bro. No, because I have no idea. I don't have. Let me see. Siri, how many different types of ducks are there? Text line, let us know. 402. Well, you got a cantered, you got a sawbill duck.
You got a
Chilandus.
Okay.
You got a domestic duck. You got a canard duck. You even got a Drake duck. Drake. You got a Drake duck. I didn't know that.
You're so hard trying to figure out a verse to rap with.
I was
Drake.
trying to think with a Drake duck.
I know.
Lemon pepper. I don't know a lot of his,
Lemon Pepper?
You ever heard that song Lemon Pepper by Drake?
There's not a song called Lemon Pepper.
Dude, yes, there is.
Does it say Lemon Pepper in the song?
Look it up. Look it up.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm searching on Spotify.
See, and I named you several different ducks right there.
Lemon Pepper freestyle.
See,
okay,
it's lemon pepper.
Okay,
see? You see what I'm saying?
There's a little bit more to it.
It's got a real sweet beat to it. I listen to it when I'm working out sometimes.
How about this? Bill and Bennett says a Drake is just a male duck. AD.
And Drake is the male rapper.
That's true.
See, entertainer. See,
that's unbelievable.
But Bill, I had no idea that was a male duck.
Yeah.
What is a female? Hey, Bill, what is a female duck called? I have no idea.
We got to be real careful asking these stupid questions.
Yeah,
because it might be.
See, this might be one. I'm not even going to read 0628. This might be a setup. 0628. Yeah. This is a setup.
It's a platypus.
Yeah, but the text before then.
Oh. I didn't see the text.
0628.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So Mark from Cook says Big Swim is a rune. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. ROUNE.
Am I allowed to even say that word he put after mine?
Yeah, look it up. See, this is where we just. I wish we could. Okay, yeah. It's a Cayuga duck.
Cayuga.
It's a Cayuga duck.
Am I saying something like, in Plymouth, just something bad in a different language?
No, you're good.
Okay.
AD
is a Cayuga.
So
Mark from Cook, you made our day, man. Made our year.
You're gonna grow up to be about 8 pounds, AD.
About 8 pounds? How about you?
I don't know. I'm looking.
Dinner.
A rune duck. Oh, this is great. 7.9 pounds.
Okay, so about the same.
What do you guess our lifespan is?
About 4 years?
No, not that short.
8
to 12.
So 8 pounds, 8 years.
Yep.
That's a short lifespan, man. It's
Well, I
fitting.
mean, you got to think about ducks. They're just not doing a whole lot.
It's fitting with the AD attitude alignment today. Adjustment we're going to talk about.
Okay, how about this? The personality of a rune duck. Runes. Hold on. Add pop-ups. Rune ducks are calm with a docile temperament,
Very docile.
making them popular as pets and exhibition birds.
Very docile.
They are generally friendly and social, and they often enjoy interacting with their human caretakers. They can become quite attached to their owners and will follow them around the yard or garden. While rune ducks are not as talkative as some of other breeds, they do make a range of sounds from quiet quacks to loud honks. They are curious and intelligent, and they enjoy exploring their surroundings. That sounds like me.
Yeah, you definitely like to,
Easy. Easy. You know what? Let's look at the personality of a cayuga.
Cayuga. Yeah, what's the personality of a cayuga?
Hold on, we got to figure this out. Okay. Cayuga ducks originate from ducks obtained in Orange County, New York, by John S. Clark. Okay, don't
New
care
York,
about
kid.
that.
What's up, kid?
Okay, Cayuga is a medium-sized breed. They are long and elegant.
Are they from Harlem?
And no, they're from New York. And their body carriage is slightly elevated. They have a broad, full, and prominent breast with a deep, long, and broad body. Short thighs. The head is oval. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, here we go. Here's the personality.
Is it Brooklyn?
Here's the personality.
Is it Brooklyn?
Yeah, no, they're just from New York.
What part though? What burb though, man? They from the boroughs? Where they from, man?
I don't know. Queens.
Huh?
Queens.
Jamaica, Queens?
No. The cayuga is recognized as one of the hardiest of the domestic ducks and easily tamed if hand raised. They tolerate the harsh winters of the Northeast and can produce.
What?
They tolerate the harsh winters of the Northeast and can produce many offspring.
That's true.
That's true.
Davises are known to have a lot of kids.
Davises are going.
There's a lot of Davises out there.
The cayuga averages 7 to 8 pounds and can obtain most of its diet from foraging when given appropriate areas to explore food. How about this? The meat of the cayuga is known to be of excellent taste and fine quality, but the carcass can be difficult to clean because of their dark feathering. Some resolve this problem.
Dark meat, man. Dark meat.
Some resolve this problem by skinning the ducks rather than plucking. Cayuga ducks can lay 150 eggs per year that can be used for general eating and baking purposes. Eggs are initially black in color. The plumage of the cayuga is uniformly greenish black and may become modified with white as they age. Man, that's funny. Sounds about right.
Man, we learned a lot about ducks. Eric goes, AD's already on one. He sent the picture of Ron Burgundy. Go bloop yourself, San Diego.
That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Did the one guy leave?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He may have been on something.
That's okay.
He's feeling good this Wednesday morning, man.
That's wild.
Mark says these ducks are the funniest creatures. They were yelling at me this morning.
Yeah, I was. No.
Hey,
maybe
by any chance,
maybe Big Swim woke up a little under the weather this morning. Mark,
do those ducks like Casamigos?
Oh, stop.
Hey. I'm just curious. What type of beverages do those ducks? The cayuga, the rune. Is it rune or rune? Is it rune?
I would imagine
rune
it's
duck?
a rune.
Mark, you seriously,
That's
man.
so
Me
funny,
and
man.
Swim
That's
are going to
hilarious.
take pictures of these and then put our faces like maybe on the ducks or something like that, man, or next to them, man.
That's
AD
wild.
and Swim. This is crazy cool, man. Crazy cool.
Anyway, all right.
Mark, thank you much, man. And you know what? Unknown Texter 8356 is a female duck, a hen. I don't know if that's like a duck or if that's a pheasant.
Isn't that the whole like rooster thing?
I think there might be a rooster and a hen.
Rooster and hen are the chicken. That's chickens. Hens are chickens, aren't they?
Dude, I don't know, man.
See, this is where by asking those little questions we make
And there
ourselves
are no dumb
sound.
questions.
Well, these ones are.
No, dude, if we weren't raised in in agriculture around them.
All right, what is a hen? Yeah, it's an adult female chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the part of the chicken family. It's a chicken. Anyway.
Oh man. Diddy in Mobile, what's up, buddy? Goes, mallard duck has a green head, fellas.
Okay. Yeah, see, yeah, I knew that part, but I was asking if you could name any other
no
breed
idea.
of duck. Is that a mallard? Is that a and like I saw the light bulb go on in top of AD's head where he's like, I don't know any other types of ducks.
None. Did you even know a mallard though, Swim?
Of course I knew a mallard.
Until after I said it, right?
No, I knew a
What's another
mallard.
duck?
I couldn't name one.
I couldn't either.
But I wasn't trying to.
So a rune wasn't on the tip of your tongue?
No.
I'd
No.
never heard of Cayuga before this.
Neither
I
have
thought it was like a pregame chant. Cayuga, Yuga.
There used to be, so the reason I was reading, the reason that they're named Cayuga, there used to be a tribe out in the New York area, and they were known as the Cayuga people. Anyway,
A mass texter, get the hell out of this state with this lack of bird information.
if only. Mark from Cook says, appreciate you guys more than you know. Thanks for all you do. We appreciate you, Mark.
too,
You're
Mark.
awesome.
Appreciate you,
It's
brother.
incredible. Eric is really showing your guys' intelligence this morning.
Hey, you know what?
Mark is no longer from Cook. It's now Mark from Sterling.
Oh wow.
So we got to change his name. Mark, I'm going to
Gotta
change your
change it
name
up.
on the text line here.
Yeah, I just wasn't raised around a lot of birds or spent a lot of time studying birds.
Yeah.
You know, anything like that, man.
I just also, is it bad for me to say I just don't have an interest?
No, it's not bad at all.
You know,
I
Like,
just don't.
I'm good for a couple of fishing trips a year, and I go on one next week. Like we
Where
got
you going?
I don't know. I wasn't in charge of any of the reservations.
Do you know what state? What city?
I think it's in Nebraska.
Uh-huh.
Well, so here's the thing. We usually go on. I mean, we go on one every year. It's the guys fishing trip.
Yeah.
And we usually go. Well, we've gone to we went to Milford Lake last year. We've gone to Sherman Reservoir. We've gone to Harlan Reservoir. We've gone to Lewis and Clark. We've gone multiple places. I just can't remember where we picked this year.
Right. It'll be a good time.
They tell me what time to get ready, and I just sit
bounce.
there.
Just ready to roll.
Yeah.
We need
Maybe we'll go to Conestoga.
Yeah, probably not a lot of
stuff going on
probably
there.
not a lot of it might just be you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Probably not a great spot for a couple of boats to go out in the water. We'll take a couple of bots.
You do some stand-up paddleboarding.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that before?
I have.
Stand-up
I did it in
paddleboarding.
Canada last year.
Really?
Yeah. I got freaked out though because there was a snapping turtle trying to take my board.
Swim. I think me and you may have discussed this in RAF a couple years ago. Yeah, I know we did. Would you do it in the ocean?
Well, see,
stand-up paddleboarding.
I don't know.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't.
I don't know.
Nope.
Here's the thing. So when I went to Mexico a couple of years ago, I mean, to be fair, I jet skied in the ocean. Or no, I didn't not jet ski. Excuse me. I kayaked in the ocean.
Nah.
And the problem is I just got a text that said, "Why are we talking about ducks? Let's talk baseball. They're 11th in the RPI." Don't worry. Anyway,
we're not ducking the conversation.
And my kayak tipped over, and I had to get rescued by a jet ski.
Oh, see, dude, that would no. I'm not doing that.
Anyway.
Swim. I'll say this real quick before the break. Even at Raf's wedding, I went to about right about my shin, and that was it. I just, in fact, at the same place we're at, this girl got lit up with jellyfish.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you can call me whatever you want to call me, man. But one thing you're not going to call me is somebody's going to get bit by something in the ocean if I can help it. I'm just not adventurous like that anymore. At the Orange Bowl at night.
Oh, not a chance.
A lot of guys went out there and swim and touched the buoys in Miami at night. Nah, bruh. Wasn't
Not a
doing
chance.
it. Folks, we come back. We're going to talk about a walk-off. We're not going to duck it. Hey, Matt Blankenbiller, he goes, I think you guys ought to duck out of this conversation. Out of this topic. We're going to duck out. We're going to come right back because the Huskers, man, they got busy last night at the time they needed to walk off. We'll discuss when we come back. It's the Drive.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
If you're looking for a workplace that feels like home, Midwest Bank might just be the place. We're hiring a personal banker in Lincoln who enjoys helping others and being a part of a close-knit team. With great perks and a community-focused mission, you'll feel right at home here. Porque aquí todos son bienvenidos. Apply today at Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank is an equal opportunity employer. Member FDIC.
Sandhills Global is growing right here in Lincoln. With our expanding campus and continued growth, we're hiring across a wide range of careers from interns to experienced professionals. Join the team at Sandhills Global and build your career with competitive pay, great benefits, and real opportunities to grow. Visit sandhills.jobs to view openings and apply today. That's sandhills.jobs.
Are you looking for a fresh new hangout spot? Let me tell you about Liquid Assets Sports Bar, where Mondays mean new weekly drink and food features. With 23 taps, a full lineup of cans and bottles, and 40 TVs blasting every sports package out there, you'll never worry about missing a play. Savor high-end spirits at their stylish top-shelf bar, enjoy a healthy menu, family-friendly atmosphere, and catch all of your favorite teams every day. Doors open daily at 11 a.m. Liquid Assets Sports Bar, located at 2755 Jamie Lane in South Lincoln.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Spring Mega Sale. We already offer better than internet pricing, but Monday, April 27th through Saturday, May 2nd, we're slashing them even deeper. The Spring Mega Sale at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Need an adventure? How about the bright lights of Vegas? The magic of Orlando? Or the sunshine of Orange County? Now you can reach them all with new flights from LNK on Breeze Airways. Stretch out, relax, and enjoy the flight. Your vacation starts the moment you board at LNK. Book today at LincolnAirport.com. LNK, make flying easy.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Some days are for errands, but those days can wait. These are for free Honda demo rides. Test ride the latest Honda Adventure, Sport, Cruiser, and Touring models to find your perfect fit. Try Honda's automatic dual clutch transmission, DCT, for seamless shifting that keeps you focused on the ride. And check out Honda E-Clutch, designed to handle clutch control for stall-free starts and effortless gear changes. Spaces are limited. Visit Rod's Power Sports at 1030 Saltillo Road today to reserve your free demo ride. For your safety, read the owner's manual and always wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
Now back to the drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back. This segment is brought to you by our good friend and partner, Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services. Jack has been a well-respected rep since 1999. Can help protect your home, your vehicle, even your future. And you know what? Also your ducks.
Are we sure about that?
Give Jack a call today at 402-421-90.
9100.
Yeah, 9100. I say that in my sleep sometimes. 402-421-9100. And visit with him and his great teammates there at Jack Russell Farm Bureau Financial Services, or visit him at one of two locations in Lincoln or in Seward and learn how Jack Russell of Farm Bureau can help you. Swim, I was doing some thinking last night, and I'm going to bring this up later. I think I would do a halvesy for at least $3,000.
Okay.
Just want to put that out there into the ethos.
I would not.
Okay. For $3,000, I think you would, Swim.
I don't know if I would.
$3,000 for 3 hours of running.
It'd be a lot more than 3 hours of running.
Mine would too.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get to the point, folks. Man, the Huskers take care of business with a walk-off. They get a walk-off last night, Swim. 7-6, number 16, Nebraska, but they've made some changes and movements since then. They improved to 34-11 with a 7-6 walk-off last night. Bottom of the ninth, tied 6-6. Mr. Overbeak. Beak. Who else has beaks?
Keep going.
Leads off with a double. Red Stones come in and delivers booyah, Cayuga. Kind of like Nick, a walk-off RBI. The game is done. But folks, Jeter, maybe it's the name Jeter.
Yeah.
Maybe he has summoned up some of the Jeter juices in his own veins. The freshman, 5 for 5 for the night, 4 singles plus a triple. The game time RBI in the 7th. Swim, Mac Moyer, RBI single in the 7th to cut the deficit to 6-5. The early offense, Nebraska, of course, they jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first inning, and then the bats got wild for them. We'll talk about the other stuff. But Swim, initial thoughts on this, and were you confident? Because I was a little leery.
I think last night, I mean, obviously, this is a Kansas State team that Nebraska was able to beat down in Manhattan earlier this season. They fell to them in Arlington early in the season, in the Amigi Bank college baseball series. But here's the thing: I think last night it continues to show the resilience of Nebraska. They're never out of a fight. They were down 6-4 at one point. Nebraska allowed a couple of home runs. 4th inning, 5th inning, they had 2-run home runs. In the 6th inning, Kansas State had a solo shot, gave them a 6-4 lead, and Nebraska just kind of stayed in the fight. And that's all you need to do in a sport like college baseball. But then also, we just cannot talk enough about Rhett Stokes. I mean, the dude has made himself absolutely irreplaceable at the bottom of this lineup right now, because at the end of it all, this is a guy that in the opening day and in the opening weekend wasn't even in the starting lineup. And frankly, it's been because of injuries that's allowed him to get a spot in the lineup and stuff. But now, I mean, this is a guy that's now taking it by the horns and running with it. You look at what Rhett Stokes has done. He's hitting .330 right now this season in 39 games, only 28 starts. So those other 11 appearances have come in more pinch hitting type of roles. He's hitting, like I said, .330 on the season, 36 hits in 109 at-bats, 6 doubles. And here's the thing from Rhett, he's even added a couple of long balls. We haven't seen Rhett when he was playing, a couple of years ago, and especially in the Stillwater Regional where they played that so highly talented Florida program down in Stillwater. He was like the contact guy, and it was also he was the kind of the guy at the bottom of the lineup for Nebraska, where it was, all right, if somebody's on, you trust Rhett to do his job, whether that be a sacrifice button, giving himself up, or whether that be having the discipline to see the balls and strikes and know the zone. Or he was never a gap to gap guy, and now ultimately here's Rhett Stokes, and he's made himself absolutely so valuable at the bottom of that lineup for Nebraska.
Swim, I want to get your thoughts on this, and text line, let us know. Please chime into the show. We always enjoy, of course, always your comments. 402-42, I'm leaving Jack's number, 402-464-5685. Again, that's 402-464-5685. Your initial thoughts on the game last night. Swim, this team continues to show resilience. Even the game they dropped in Lawrence last week against KU, they didn't quit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This team just shows a resilience and resolve to when you think they're out of it, they just keep swinging. They just keep making plays. They just keep giving themselves chances. And I'm going to be honest, man, it looked pretty bleak for a while there. It just seemed like momentum and it wasn't like this. It was like the score was bleak.
Yeah.
It just seemed like that K-State had just captured the mojo.
Well, and like, here's what I would say is we saw that, frankly, a couple of weeks ago when Creighton was in town. We saw Creighton come out and basically attack I mean, as you just said, take the mojo, take the momentum. That's why I love college baseball, though, because we can talk all about the home runs, and we can talk everything about, exit velocity and launching. You can get into the weeds of it. However, at its core, when it's all said and done, at its core, college baseball is as simple of a game as I think you can, but you win games by keeping it simple. The teams that make it so complex and try to do too much, Will Bolt talks about it time and time again. He's in a couple of the cinematic recaps that Nebraska baseball has released. They've shown highlights and clips of what Coach Bolt has said in the huddle and after games. And I can't remember if it was after a Creighton game. I can't remember which one it was. But his message to the team was just, this is why you don't stop. It was one where Nebraska had to come from behind. They ended up winning. And he's like, this is why you just stay and stick with the process time and time again, because baseball has to find success in a game of baseball like that has so much failure. You have to stick to the process time and time and time again. and just hope and trust in that it's eventually going to work out for you. Nebraska had the same approaches at the plate in the seventh inning as they did in the first inning. You have to stick with that, and eventually, then in the ninth, you just need one guy to step up and do his job, and then you need another guy to bring him in and keep it as simple as possible. And Nebraska was able to do that.
Derek and a car, good morning. Eagles baseball is rolling, but they have more to accomplish this season. They know how to win in late innings and never give up. Repeat, never give up. Great show. Appreciate you, D.
They have an unbelievable record in one inning games. I think they're 11-1 this season in one inning games, one run games, not one inning. Excuse me, one run games. Right. And so to do that, number one, that tells me the leadership and the poise of this team. Right. Guys like Case Sanderson, guys like Dylan Carey, Jay-Sean Unger, who's been an unbelievable presence for Nebraska baseball this year. It speaks to the poise. And then on top of it, it goes back to what I just said about keeping things simple. Throw strikes. Like you have to figure out, just throw strikes. Don't give up free passes. Don't allow guys to get on base for free through errors. Just literally do your job and don't try to do too much. Nebraska as a team right now hitting 318. Opponents are hitting 229 off their pitching. Mac Moyer just one tick below 400 at the plate this year. In 183 at bats, he's played 45 games. The dude has 11 double. I mean, Nebraska's ability to use all parts of the field this year at the plate is what's allowing them to have such a dynamic offense.
Swim, you mentioned the keeping the game simple. You know, the simplicity of college baseball. A thing that was just ripped your mind apart last night. Nebraska stranded 11 base runners last night, went 0 for 7 with runners in scoring positions through 6 innings. Check this one out, Swim. Left bases loaded twice in the 4th and 6th innings.
Yeah.
That was why I was thinking, man, maybe they just don't have it tonight. But once again, they always do. They just came back. You know, Tucker Timmerman, strong early, back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. The middle relief struggles, though he gave up those 3 home runs, which is going to happen. It's unfortunate. I'm never going to, fault Tucker. Last night was one of those nights, but he's had plenty of great nights this week as well, because under his when he was in the Circle K-State took a 6-4 lead.
This is what I'll say. Les in Lincoln says this on our text line 464-5685. Les says, I was at the game last night. Giving up home runs is concerning. Huskers are not barreling up balls. Pitching is a little inconsistent, but they're winning. At the end of the day, right? Same conversations we have with football and basketball and every other sport is if you win, that's all that matters, right? Results driven business. But Les, I would say this in response to the giving up home runs piece of it. You can weather the solo shots, right, as long as guys aren't on base in front of them, right? Like the reason that, I mean, frankly, last night this is a low-hanging fruit example, but last night, right, there's a guy on base in both the 4th and the 5th inning, and Nebraska allows a home run, and that's 2 runs, and that's 4 runs that Kansas State gets. If you allow that to just be a solo shot, like you're still ahead, right? So I get what you're saying, right? Because you need to figure out ways, especially on the mound, to dodge barrels when you're throwing. However, there's something to be said about guys are just better nowadays. Like the technology that guys are using. I go back to the podcast that I listened to with Paul Skeens and Tarek Skubal, 2 of the best Major League Baseball pitchers in the game right now. And they were talking about how, they still said, all right, hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in the game. But the second hardest thing to do is to consistently throw as hard as you can and be able to hit your spot consistently. And I think back to this of over the course of 100, a team will throw 120 to 150 pitches a game, roughly, right? And you need to be as close to perfect as possible. But if you're not for 4 out of those 150 pitches as an entire pitching staff, then you might lose the game. And so when you're playing these teams, and as somebody said that they have much more to play for and accomplish this season, the reason at the end of the year and in postseason time and Big Ten tournament and regional time, why it feels like you're always on the edge of your seat is because it feels like every pitch is so meaningful. Because you can have, as a staff, it can be the top of the 9th inning, and for 147 pitches, you've been dominant as a staff. But you make one mistake in a 0-0 ball game on pitch 148, and you lose the game. That's just how it is. And so that's why it's so much of keep it simple. Each guy, you need it to be a full effort from a guy, from a team to be able to win a game and win the postseason.
Folks, Jae-Sean Unger, the closer, he puts them on ice. 2 scoreless innings in the 8th and the 9th, improves to 6-1, 2.84 ERA, set the stage for the walk-off that was just beautiful. The celebration picture on the Huskers.com webpage, folks, if you get a chance, it's pretty dang cool. Some of the key takeaways from last night's game, folks, the resilience, of course, after trailing 6-4 in the 7th. I mean, it literally came down to the last at-bat to decide what was going to go down. Worthy emerging as a major offensive weapon. He's been showing that consistently. The bullpen, thankfully, got stabilized after some early struggles. And there were some inefficiencies. Like we talked about, there was 11 runs, 11 guys that were stranded, that were on base still, that would have been nice to have just half of those. A few of those would have been nice. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, Swim, like you said, the offense delivered when it mattered most. You get the walk-off win. You get the heck out of there. And Nebraska travels to Columbus, Ohio for a weekend series. The first pitch is this Friday, 5 p.m. Central Time.
And at some point here in throughout the show, and then maybe in the 10 o'clock hour, we do need to talk about Nebraska's hosting. If the season were to end today, Nebraska's a top 12 seed in the NCAA postseason.
Isn't that nuts, dude?
Their live RPI right now, Nebraska's live RPI right now is 11. They're 11th in the RPI, ahead of Mississippi State. Baseball America projects the bracketology the same way they do for basketball. Baseball America has Nebraska as the 12th seed in their regional. 21st ranked UCF, unranked Pittsburgh, and Creighton.
Wow.
Those are your 4 teams that if the season ended today, Baseball America says would be in the Lincoln Regional.
It's been man, we've been so fortunate to be treated by some great stuff during this spring, man.
2026 has been great.
It's been great. Basketball, softball, for the spring, of course, baseball. It's just been a fun spring to watch. Just Nebraska sports, man. It's really been fortunate. It has been. So best of luck to all those teams. They continue their marches throughout, man, because it's coming to a close. So when you figure, man, we got 2 days left of April, and that's a wrap.
That's wild to think about. I don't like that.
I don't either. Folks, we'll be back. It's The Drive.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Some days are for errands, but those days can wait. These are for free Honda demo rides. Test ride the latest Honda Adventure, Sport, Cruiser, and Touring models to find your perfect fit. Try Honda's automatic dual clutch transmission, DCT, for seamless shifting that keeps you focused on the ride. And check out Honda E-Clutch, designed to handle clutch control for stall-free starts and effortless gear changes. Spaces are limited. Visit Rod's Power Sports at 1030 Saltillo Road today to reserve your free demo ride. For your safety, read the owner's manual and always wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older. Sandhills Global is growing right here in Lincoln. With our expanding campus and continued growth, we're hiring across a wide range of careers, from interns to experienced professionals. Join the team at Sandhills Global and build your career with competitive pay, great benefits, and real opportunities to grow. Visit sandhills.jobs to view openings and apply today. That's sandhills.jobs.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner,
or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Hello, I'm Steve Sipple, co-host of Early Break, weekday mornings from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And my favorite thing to do, see, or go to in downtown Lincoln is probably O'Rourke's. It's not like I go there that often, but when I do, it takes me back to my college years. It's always been a very chill bar. Seems like they play good music, just a good vibe in there. And I look forward to my next trip into that bar.
This message is brought to you by the Downtown Lincoln Association and 93.7 The Ticket.
Cinco de Mayo will be here before you know it on May 5th, and Tipsy Tina's is the place to be. Come down to 8th and Q starting at 2 p.m. on May 5th for the Street Festival, featuring piñatas, giveaways, and more. Plus, see llamas from Sweet and Sassy Llama Farm from 5:30 to 7:30. DJ Joe Cruz will entertain starting at 7 p.m. with a spicy taco eating contest at 7:30. And the best part, as always, no cover charge. It's the early Cinco de Mayo Street Festival with Tipsy Tina's Taco Cantina, Tuesday, May 5th, beginning at 2 p.m. at 8th and Q.
Need an adventure? How about the bright lights of Vegas? The magic of Orlando? Or the sunshine of Orange County? Now you can reach them all with new flights from LNK on Breeze Airways. Stretch out, relax, and enjoy the flight. Your vacation starts the moment you board at LNK. Book today at LincolnAirport.com. LNK, make flying easy.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $197 per month for 36 months.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1008753 at $199 per month, lease for 36 months with approved credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,250 due at signing, no security deposit required, tax, title, and license fees extra, residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 4/30/26.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
This is Grant Wister. I played at Nebraska, and after football, I wanted to build something in Nebraska that I was genuinely proud of. Champ Roofing is that. We built the whole company around one idea: do the job right and treat people well. Roof replacements, inspections, gutters, siding, whatever you need, our team is going to show up, communicate with you, and handle it with real care. Nebraska homeowners deserve that. Visit us at champ-roofing.com or call 402-858-7449.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
See the person driving by O Street with the convertible, the drop top down?
Nope, did not.
I was going to say, it's nice, but that's a little chilly for me to have the drop top down this morning, at least right now. It's a little chilly out there, Swim. I mean, but it's beautiful.
Is it?
47 degrees, high today of 62.
Needs to warm up.
Is what it said. Yeah, it needs to warm up a little bit, but man, I'll take the sun even with a little bit of brisk behind it. Folks, always appreciate you tuning in and listening. In Husker history, in 2016, 4 Huskers were selected, and it was Malik Collins, Big Malik, Vincent Valentine, V-Dub, Alex Lewis, and Andy Janovich, who had one of the most historic runs in my memory in recent years for a fullback when he had that bludgeoning run against Wisconsin. I think we still ended up losing that game.
We did. Oh, we absolutely did. Okay, here's a question. AD, do you remember how Nebraska lost that game? Don't overthink it. It wasn't like some spectacular play. It was just a normal football play.
I think it was a field goal.
Yeah,
wasn't
Wisconsin kicker. I want to say his name was like Raphael Gaglianone. Hit the
dude, that's impressive. You remember that and pronounce his name like that too.
Let me look it up.
I just remember it was a freaking heartbreak because I remember the band. I mean, the guys on the sideline were hyped up and everything.
Yep. So it's Raphael Gaglianone. Gaglianone. Raphael Gaglianone. He's 31 years old now. Geez, that makes me feel old. Anyway, yeah. How about this? 5'11", 238. 5'11", 238. He's a chunk. Anyway, he was drafted in the second round of the CFL draft. But yeah, he hit that last second field goal against Nebraska.
That just ripped our hearts
out.
out.
Let's see what he's doing. Let's look up LinkedIn.
Look up his LinkedIn.
What's he doing nowadays? Gaglianone, 2SV Sports and Education. Who knows? Oh well.
Huh,
anyway,
so he's in the sporting world still.
He is
Good
still
for
in the
him.
sports world.
Good for him.
Wow.
Swim, I got to show you this because this is, I mean, heck, it's history. You know, this is, it just shows you the craziness of college sports right now. I literally was looking at this over the break. There is a young man that plays basketball. Come on up here. Come on up. And he is in his 9th year now.
Oh,
UNCG forward Antoine Jones is looking to play his 9th year of college basketball after entering the portal. In 2018, 2019, he was in the same recruiting class as Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett. 2018, 2019, Memphis. 2019, 2020, redshirt. 2020, 21, he played at Creighton. 21, 22, Louisiana. 22, 23, did not play. 23 and 24, UCF. 24, 25, Bethune-Cookman. 25, 26, UNCG. Question mark where he's at this year. 9th year.
The dude.
Come on, man. What are we doing?
He averaged 3 points per game last year, and he played 7 games.
No, I get he redshirted, didn't play in 2020, 23. Didn't redshirt in 1920. Miles Woodman 1920.
2019, 2020.
Yeah, and then
that's crazy. I'm shocked.
Nuts,
man. Now he won't get it. Yeah, that's bad. 3.4 points per game. At some point, you just got to give it up.
Just say, you know what?
This ain't for me anymore.
Swim, like you said, it's time to get a LinkedIn profile.
It's time to get a LinkedIn profile.
That might be our saying. It's time to get a LinkedIn profile.
Hey, create a LinkedIn account. Anyway, AD, I got some history for us, and it's history that's going on right now. How about this? Every team in the NL Central, National League Central for Major League Baseball, which is the division with your Pittsburgh Pirates and my Chicago Cubs, every team in the NL Central right now has a winning record. How about this? In the division that the Royals are in, the AL Central, not a single team has a winning record in that division.
Wow, I'm looking at it right now.
So Detroit, the Detroit Tigers in the AL Central have the best record. They're at the top of the division with a 15-15 record. The worst record, well, it is the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hey, stop.
But
it.
it is at
Stop
16 and 14.
Hey, we're over 500.
You are.
Over 500. And think about it. I mean, we're just right there. I mean, you got the Brewers at 15-13, Cardinals at 16-13, your Cubs at 18-12, decent, and the Reds at 19-10. But you look at the Atlanta Braves, man. We were talking to Dan Whitney about that on the course.
We were.
And they're balling, man. 21-9.
Here's the thing. They're taking advantage.
That's the best record in the league, MLB right now.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of an atrocious division. In the National League East, AD,
whatever you can do.
Dude, the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets are both 10-19.
Dude, and the Phillies were hot a couple years ago.
Phillies
man.
are good. They have a lot of they're invested.
It's early man.
The Phillies we're 30 games into the year.
Yeah, they got 150 games.
No, close.
140 games. No, they play 162 games,
162
right?
games.
Yeah, they got plenty.
But
they got plenty of
here's
time.
the deal. The Phillies just fired their manager a couple of days ago. The Red Sox fired their manager a couple of days ago. The Red Sox are 12-18. I mean, we're seeing guys get thrown on the chopping block early. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Every team in our division has a winning record. The best division in baseball.
Wow.
You heard it here.
As we go to break, Dirty Tony the boys, I think he's one of your coaches, Swim. He goes, what did I always tell you back in your playing days? The difference, talk about Nebraska baseball, the difference between good teams and great teams are the teams that can find a way to win those one run ball games. And it's the truth, man. It is the truth. And Nebraska has consistently done that this year. They test your blood pressure, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that walk-off was awfully nice last night.
Like the cardiac kids.
Yeah, the cardiac. Yeah. Folks, we'll be back because man, there's a lot more teams that are gonna. I can't say a lot. Well, there's a lot more teams that'll be in the NCAA tournament, both men's and women's. I'll give you a brief history, a brief snapshot of times they increased the amount of teams, and it's interesting stuff. Want to get your opinions at 10:30? We'll get the pros and cons and what you think on it. We'll be back. It's The Drive.
When tacos and quesadillas join forces at Amigos, something seriously delicious happens. Quesadilla tacos. Crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside, folded taco style, and stuffed with bold seasoned flavor. It's like your favorite quesadilla and taco teamed up for the ultimate spring fling. With Tex-Mex, chicken, supreme, or steak, Amigos has a quesadilla taco for everyone. So hurry in. This tasty collab is here for a limited time only. Get the ultimate flavor fusion with quesadilla tacos at Amigos. When the weather heats up, cool down with Amigos' new frosted lemonades and limeades. Icy, fruity, and oh so refreshing. Start with a zesty lemonade or limeade base. Then choose blue raz, cherry, or strawberry to create your personalized flavor mix. Amigos tops it all with a swirl of frosty vanilla ice cream. Whether you're soaking up the sun or just need a cool pick-me-up, these frosty delights are summer in a glass. Chill out with a frosted lemonade at Amigos.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Mother's Day is on Sunday, May 10th. Do you know what you're getting your mom this year? Stop procrastinating and get her the one thing she wants, a massage. The Body Shop in Lincoln offers all sorts of massages. All you have to do to win this Mother's Day is get Mom a gift card from The Body Shop. Swedish massages, deep tissue massages, hand and foot massages, and so much more. Buy your mom a gift card today at thebodyshoplincoln.com or stop by their office at 56th and O.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Graham Tire presents life's greatest adventures.
Okay, buddy, here we go. Just keep your eye on the ball. All right, just swing right through it. Yeah, good job. Way to go. Hey, run it out. Okay.
Great road trips start with great service. Graham Tire, your tire store next door, with 5 convenient Lincoln locations, getting you to the places that matter most.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, areas of frost this morning. Otherwise, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds. High near 64. Tonight, a slight chance of showers. Otherwise, increasing clouds. Low around 42. And tomorrow, a slight chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly sunny. The high near 62. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Well, I'm an interior designer. A lot of builders don't have designers on staff. I'm included with our Aspen package and can make your home more custom to your taste, your needs, and your wants.
Rachel's our interior designer at Aspen Builders. She's one of the reasons that makes us really good at what we do. I'm Bob Benish, and we absolutely love how Rachel takes care of our clients.
I think the biggest challenge with building is a lot of clients are worried about all the choices. When they come in, they kind of have a deer in the headlights look. I like to ask people at the end, so what did you think? And usually they pause and they say, you know, you really broke it up, kept it simple. We just did one meeting at a time, so I wasn't looking at all the decisions I had to make. I had plenty of time to decide things. You walked me through it all. It made it simple.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $197 per month for 36 months.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1008753. $199 per month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. $10,250 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 4/30/26.
A membership with John Henry's will fast track you to front-of-the-line service, seasonal tune-ups, and far fewer unexpected moments. That means no breakdowns, no waiting on a call, and no nonsense. It's consistent care that prevents small issues from turning into big bills. Join the Comfort Club and get VIP treatment 365 days a year with 24-hour priority response, member-only discounts, and peace of mind on your home's most expensive systems. Call John Henry's.
John Henry's Plumbing,
Heating and Electrical.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Spring Mega Sale. We already offer better than internet pricing, but Monday, April 27th through Saturday, May 2nd, we're slashing them even deeper. The Spring Mega Sale at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Are you craving the ultimate game day experience? Red Zone Sports Bar and Grill has your front row seat. Dive into delicious wings, juicy burgers, and frosty drinks, all served up with TVs covering every inch of the walls so you'll never miss a play. Stop in for their incredible daily specials like $3 tall boys on Mondays, 5 wings for less than $6 on Wednesdays, and $20 beer buckets on Fridays. Red Zone Sports Bar and Grill right by the Lincoln Airport at 3111 Northwest 12th Street.
Welcome to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Former football national champion, speaker, and author Aaron Davis.
Pain is a teacher if you use it. And the lessons in the carnage of pain sometimes are elusive. They hide, they're stealth. The work is finding the lessons through the pain. There's always a message in the mess. Depends on if we want to get dirty and look for it.
Nick Sainert.
Driving left side is Boyer, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, decides to go up strong with it, and the layup will rattle home. Jack Riley picks the pocket of BJ Bradford up the floor to Jack Hostrider. Watch out! Mafisi in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, Townsley, right wing, it's good.
It's on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Wanna be starting something, has to be starting something. You wanna be starting something, swim, you're starting something. Too high to get over, yeah. Too low to get under, yeah. You're stuck in the middle, Casamigos, then
Stop.
you know
Easy. Gosh, I can't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you do. That's
What
the
did I
third
say?
time you've
I
brought
am
up
singing a
Casamigos.
song. No, I said I like Amigos. What are you talking about? I love Amigos. You worked there. You were a manager at Amigos. Right?
That's true. Yes.
I'm gonna
That's
say
not
it in
what
the
you said.
mind of Makusa. I'm gonna say it in the mind of Makusa. I'm gonna say it.
We're done.
Folks, a place and a lot of individuals are going to be playing in March Madness starting in 2027. Swim, initially, were you surprised by this? I know obviously there have been talks about the NCAA expanding it, etc., for the past number of years. Were you surprised by it finally coming to fruition, though?
I am, because I thought that somebody would stand up and have a spine. This
in favor or
against it.
Mm-hmm.
Against it. I hate the you're going to have teams, I kid you not, with losing records that don't win their conference championships get into the NCAA tournament now.
Text line, as we dive, we're going to dive deep in this for the remainder of the show because there's a lot to unpack with this, and just getting your opinions and your thoughts on it. Swim, I'm kind of all over the place on this a little bit in that I see both sides of it, but man, to your
no, AD, be strong.
Can I?
What side do you want?
I'm a little like Will Ferrell in that SNL skit. Can I please just finish the sentence? please?
Happily.
I drive a Dodge Stratus.
Go ahead.
People are scared of me.
I cannot believe we're even
let me finish.
Even on a possibility having a disagreement about this.
We are not disagreeing. If you would let me expound on what I was going to say. You know, you have not let me expound on what I was going to say, and I was going to talk about this. Expound, expand. All those things are synonymous, so just let me finish here. Swim, I personally do not like this. I'm just putting that out there. To your point, I think you have watered down the competition big time. You're rewarding mediocrity. This before your time, Swim, but we heard that in Nebraska football history. Anytime we gravitate towards mediocrity, well, we've done beyond that. Here's a little history of it, though, okay? Here's how many teams in the state tournament through the years. In 1939 through 50, so there were only 8 teams. 1952, 1950.
That might not be enough.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hey, we're actually gonna not expand it. We're gonna take it down to about a couple of few teams. How many do you want to put in there? 8?
We're gonna have a gathering.
Do you guys do you like 8? We keep it at just one location.
There were only 8 teams. And then in 1951, they said, okay, we're going to double it. We're going to 16 teams. You can invite one of your friends, you plus your guest, plus one. 16. In 1953, they went up to 22. 54, they went to 24 teams. In 1956, they went from 24 to guess what, Swim? Well, now we got a party, to 25. They leaped it up one team. In 1957, it says, man, there's too many people in this house party. They knocked it down to 23.
2 minutes.
But then in 1958, they said, man, we got to get it back going again. 24. These people were bipolar. In 1959, they dropped it down to 23 teams. Again, in 1960, we need some more ladies at this party. 25 teams. In 1961, they said, man, 24 teams. In 1962, they invited one more person. 25 teams.
When did
23,
they
22, 23, 25. In 1979, they went to 40. In 1980, they went to 48 teams. 83, 52. They got to where we are now in 1985 to 64 teams after going back and forth, plus or minus. Through 2011 is when they bumped it to 65. 2001, they bumped it to 65. 2011 through the current, 68 teams. Swim through all the chaos, +1, -1, +1, -1. That's a little history of it. Now we have 76 teams. Text line again. Let us know your thoughts on this, 402-464-5685. Swim, this whole situation to me, it's the formal announcement is anticipated in May, which is just in a couple of days. Men's and women's basketball committees, the oversight committees, division, plus the councils, board of governors, they will make a united announcement, if you would. It's been discussed for 4 years now going to this, and it's supported by conference commissioners, head coaches, NCAA. I'm curious on how many head coaches did that. Those numbers eventually come out.
Well, Stephen Pearl from Auburn is probably one of them.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, of all people. NCAA President Charlie Baker supports this. Some of the key reasons. Swim, we know what the key reasons is. Money. Increased access, popularity for more teams, revenue generation tied to TV and sponsorships. Those same TV stations, Swim, and packages that tried to blackball us because they were fighting amongst each other because they wanted more money from you and I, the consumer. And yet they're going after more by expanding it. Here's some of the factors. It's expected to generate revenue. Shocker. NCAA right now, Swim. They're down for it. Why? Because they got legal costs right now. They got settlements out the wazoo. They got to help take care of. And they said they have a heavy resilience on the March Madness because it's their primary revenue source. They make money with a B during March Madness. Billions during that time. Corporate sponsorships can also get on, including alcohol brands, they're saying as well. Gambling-related ads will still be prohibited.
Here's the thing.
Thoughts?
Here's the thing. So we're getting questions on some of the logistics of this. Basically, what the additional teams do, it just provides additional play-in games. So now we refer to it as the first four, if you will. But now it is going to be 12 games played by 24 teams at 2 different sites. So you are basically just adding additional play-in games. And this is where I said it. If this was the case this past season, Auburn, who had a losing record, would have gotten into the NCAA tournament and would have been in a play-in game. And you are diluting what it means to go to the NCAA tournament. Also, in what world is the number 64 or 68? Not a lot. Like, we're saying you have to be in the top 68 teams in the country to be in the premier tournament for your sport. Like, what are we saying? Like, who looks at it and goes, yeah, you know what, 68, that's unfair. I mean, gosh dang, there's another, sure, there's a lot of other schools that miss out on the tournament, but you want to know how you fix that? You get better. You do your job. You win your conference tournament. You play right. You play well at the right time. Like, that's how you get into it.
Yeah.
Not by expanding the field. I understand why the NCAA wants to. I was reading the article right here and yesterday, and it talks about how they met with their media the NCAA officials met with the media partners for the men's tournament last week. Yeah, I'm sure the media partners loved it. And I'm sure the NCAA officials loved to have what they were told. And this also goes to show, and this is like this is just all speculation on my part and frankly trying to think big picture and what it means. We also have to acknowledge that the NCAA is trying to do everything they can to get the most money out of men's NCAA basketball as possible. They already were, but now more than ever. Why? Because eventually college football is not going to be governed by the NCAA. And when you talk about taking all of that from them, they need to do everything they can to have the most money possible. The NCAA, that is. You do that by adding more notable games, more games that you can classify as the NCAA tournament and as the first 4 matchups. And you're going to do that and put them on big networks, and you're going to make millions and millions of dollars, and everybody's going to be happy except for the consumer.
Swim, the NCAA reported, and this was in 2023, okay, actually in fiscal year 2024, over 1.29 billion for March Madness.
That's crazy.
64 teams, 68 teams.
And
it's just, and like you mentioned, they know, they can literally feel the grasp of college football slipping through their fingers.
100%.
So they're all about this. They're all about this. Even if it means diluting the tournament as a whole, they're all about it.
Well, and here's the thing. In the ESPN article, it says the primary driver, in addition to the money, has been access for at-large bids for power conferences. The expansion has been pushed by power conferences, which have grown throughout the course of the current deal. Here's my thing. Why don't you just get better? Like, you, as a member of a power conference, you have access to resources. This isn't a thing that's going to benefit UNC Greensboro.
No.
This is not a situation that's going to benefit the Miami Ohios of last year if they don't win their NCAA tournament. Why? Because we're going to start to compare resumes between a losing record program like Auburn was this year and Miami, Ohio. And I mean, we did it this year also, and say, all right, who deserves to be in? And because of this deal and because of the format and because of the expansion, Miami, Ohio might get in, but the problem is that Auburn would have also gotten in. And those, I keep referencing Auburn just because it was the real world, and it's fresh in our minds from what happened back in on Selection Sunday in February. But in March. But ultimately, this doesn't help. Like the expansion of college football playoff, it helped power conferences a lot, but it also benefited and allowed for a spot for a group of 5 school. And so that's why I'm not necessarily so against college football playoff expansion. Also, you only have 12 games to stake your claim. You have 35 after the conference tournament. Be better. Use your resources. Be a good coaching staff. Don't have a losing record. Knock off top 15 teams. Get quality wins. Schedule high-quality opponents. That's how you can get into the NCAA tournament. Everything's going to feel so faulty now going forward, especially in the first, not even first 4 games. What are we going to call them? The first 12 games? It's just going to be stupid. I hate it so much.
I'm going to read a few texts and I'm going to get back to the content at hand. I think it's an absolute joke, man. And unfortunately, it's not. Chase B says, preach, Nick. And you're right, man. Nick, you're spitting facts. Denny and Mobile, good morning, brother. He goes, it is a joke to me to expand the tournament just to make money when you let teams with a losing record in. Denny, I couldn't agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. Money G in Kansas, good morning. 76 teams. What a joke. Fred Not Hoiberg. Fred wants some more. He doesn't mind. So Nick wants to go back to 1939 and 8 teams invited. He's definitely not saying that. And Fred, you're saying more basketball works for me. Those that don't deserve a championship will get weeded out early. I get your point though, Fred, with more basketball, but it's like, why are we rewarding folks who have a losing record?
Yeah.
It gets away from what competition's about. It's like, well, we can still lose and get in. What the heck is that?
This isn't like I get,
but I like your point, Fred, with more basketball, but with a winning record though.
But also, like, okay, so let's think
Auburn
about.
shouldn't sniff a tournament last year based on the record. If you got a losing record,
no.
I don't even like it in football when they give you those academic. You can get it because you're great point average. I think that's bull.
The APR.
Yeah, I think that's bull.
Here's the thing. It's also with basketball. I just go back to, like, once again, like, think about what we're saying is we're moving the goalposts, to use a football reference. We're moving the goalposts.
I think we've taken them out
to say, all right, hey, it's okay if you aren't a top 68 team. Now, if you're a top 76 team, it's okay. Like, what are we doing? Eventually, are we going to go then, hey, if you're a top 84 team, this is where Fred, like, I get what you're saying about the more basketball and right, like, it's one of the best tournaments and best viewing experiences for basketball fans, the NCAA tournament and March Madness. I 100% agree with that. However, we've seen the sport start to dilute away from your Cinderellas over the course of the last couple of years because of NIL, because of the transfer portal, because of rosters getting absolutely torn apart in March. Like, we've seen that, right? And we've heard that from just casual basketball fans of, look, there's not as many upsets in the first and second round. Sure, maybe the Elite Eight games between the power schools are really, really good to watch because you have best on best. And I'm a fan of that, right? However, the reason that March Madness was so special for so many people was it because it gave those quote unquote Cinderellas a shot. And here's the thing. Now, if those, like we said, this does not help those Cinderellas. You're still going to have one team, and it's going to be the conference champion from every mid-major conference make the NCAA tournament. It's not like this 76 team expansion now where they go up 8 additional teams. You're going to say, hey, now this benefits Rio Grande Valley. Yeah, this is good for them. Even if they don't win their conference tournament, they can be the 74th team in. No, because guess what? When you compare their resume to an SEC school or a Big 12 school that finished 12th in their conference and played a lot better opponents simply because of the conference that they play in and because of the metric system that the basketball sport uses, where you have quad 1, quad 2, quad 3, and quad 4, just simply from how the caliber of teams that they play, this is going to hurt mid-majors. You know how power conference teams get in? Force them to schedule quality opponents, not only in the conference season, obviously, but in the non-con. We're getting far, and I get Nebraska benefit from this, from playing roast beef state and cupcake steak, the last couple of years. I get it.
Made me hungry thinking of roast beef.
But like, we're getting farther and farther away from marquee early season matchups. That's why the Maui Invitational isn't a thing anymore. I just think this is not good for the sport, and it's for those that love their mid-majors, and for those mid-majors, we're getting farther and farther away from them even being included.
I'm not a bit surprised by it. Swim, I'm just not. Some of the locations. Well, here's some information. First 4 will be eliminated, as you mentioned, Swim. The current first 4 format is being replaced. As you mentioned, there's a new name.
The first 12.
Yeah, the new name is the opening round.
That's so stupid.
It'll include all number 16 seeds, half of number 15 seeds, mix of number 11 and 12 seeds, and possibly a 13th seed. Expanded TV windows expected.
You're a 13 seed and you have to play in the play-in round.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That's ridiculous.
Here's some of the TV windows expected now. Not officially, but expected. 4 p.m., 7 p.m., 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern time tip windows. Multiple networks will carry games and stacked triple headers.
We're going to play basketball games at 3 p.m.
It would be, seriously.
Whatever.
So locations. Dayton expected to remain a hot site. Second open round site will also be added. That's to be determined. Here's some of the criticisms, concerns, and we'll just, we're going to take a break and we'll come back and talk about something because there's a lot of them, man. So, and it's almost laughable to me. And I know others have their different opinions. I like more basketball too, but not teams that have losing records. And we'll talk more about it. Some of the criticisms, concerns. We talked about the historical context of it. Started off in 1939 with only 8 teams. And then it went back and forth. We'll talk about the bottom line, but some of the criticism and concerns, the pros and cons.
Okay, I'll say this. Creighton finished 16-18 this season. And in the Big 12, we'll just go to the Big 12 since that's a power conference. Arizona State finished 17-16 this season. Overall, that is their record. Creighton finished 5th in the Big East. While for the Big 12 standing, simply because there's more schools, Arizona State finished 12th in the Big 12 standings. Sweet. Put them in. We're essentially just taking the games that were being played in the Crown and putting them in the Premier Tournament.
That's basically what's going down, man. And then Money G and Kansas, why don't we let 24 of the top high school teams in while we're at
Hey, give them a chance. Hello, Mount Merit Academy. Would you like to play in the NCAA tournament this year? Hey, Oak Hill. What you guys doing in March?
IMG Academy. I know you got some teams down there.
Yeah. If not, maybe you can take some mid-major guys. Maybe they have some high school eligibility left.
Folks, we're going to come talk about it more, the pros and cons, and what are some of the criticisms. There's plenty to be heard. The NCAA doing what NCAA does. We'll be back to Drive.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Cinco de Mayo will be here before you know it on May 5th, and Tipsy Tina's is the place to be. Come down to 8th and Q starting at 2 p.m. on May 5th for the Street Festival, featuring piñatas, giveaways, and more. Plus, see llamas from Sweet and Sassy Llama Farm from 5:30 to 7:30. DJ Joe Cruz will entertain starting at 7 p.m. with a spicy taco eating contest at 7:30. And the best part, as always, no cover charge. It's the early Cinco de Mayo Street Festival with Tipsy Tina's Taco Cantina, Tuesday, May 5th, beginning at 2 p.m. at 8th and Q.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Spring Mega Sale. We already offer better than internet pricing, but Monday, April 27th through Saturday, May 2nd, we're slashing them even deeper. The Spring Mega Sale at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Right now in Lincoln, neighbors are facing hunger and homelessness, and they need our help. Your donation to Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach for Give to Lincoln Day helps provide nutritious meals, safe shelter, and life-changing support. Your gift goes even further thanks to matching funds from the Lincoln Community Foundation. Working together, we can make our community stronger by ensuring that everyone has access to nutritious food and a safe place to sleep at night. Give to Matt Talbot today or anytime through May 28th at givetolincoln.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, areas of frost this morning. Otherwise, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds. High near 64. Tonight, a slight chance of showers. Otherwise, increasing clouds. Low around 42. And tomorrow, a slight chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly sunny. A high near 62. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Gentlemen, are you ready for something beyond the ordinary haircut? At Scissors and Scotch Lincoln, they blend your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. Sink into a comfy chair, unwind with a complimentary drink, and let their master barbers handle the rest. It's not just grooming, it's an experience. Whether you're prepping for a big meeting, needing to get cleaned up before family comes to town, or just need a little time to yourself, Scissors and Scotch Lincoln delivers sharp style every time. Book now at Scissors and Scotch in Lincoln, just south of 30th and Yankee Hill Road.
When it comes to keeping your equipment running, you've got options at Landmark Implement. Whether you need premium John Deere parts or a more economical solution, A&I parts from Landmark deliver the dependable performance you can count on with cost savings up to 40%. From filters and bearings to belts and everyday repairs, A&I parts are built to work as hard as you do while helping stretch your budget further. Stop by your local Landmark Implement parts counter today or shop online anytime at shop.deere.com and experience the Landmark difference.
In communities like ours, local relationships still matter. At Insight Partners, we believe we are better together. That's why insurance agencies across the Midwest have joined Insight Partners to better serve local customers and communities with all their insurance needs. From personal to commercial or specialty insurance, your local Insight Partners team is here to help protect what matters most. Insight Partners, better together. Learn more at myInspartners.com.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $197 per month for 36 months.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1008753 at $99 per month lease for 36 months with a group credit, 7,500 miles per year, 10,250 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 4/30/26.
Need an adventure? How about the bright lights of Vegas? The magic of Orlando? Or the sunshine of Orange County? Now you can reach them all with new flights from LNK on Breeze Airways. Stretch out, relax, and enjoy the flight. Your vacation starts the moment you board at LNK. Book today at LincolnAirport.com. LNK. Make flying easy.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey, so in that team that you played pickup basketball with,
They want a spot?
You guys want a spot inside the tournament?
Honestly, give the small fry champions a spot.
Oh, man. IQ Crew, good to hear from you, brother. If we're still calling this tournament the Big Dance, can we start calling the new 12-team opening round to the Wallflower Round?
The Wallflower?
As far as everyone's bracket is concerned, that's where they're at on the outside looking in. And IQ Crew, I would concur, my brother. This is Craig Wolf. What's up, brother? I'm with you, Nick. What were the TV numbers for the playing games? It's about quality of opponents. And is it even profitable to host televised more games?
It is.
It is because of the sponsorships, the commercials, and all the rest of that stuff. But it's still a bunch of bullcrap, Craig.
And you're putting the NCAA March Madness logo tied to this game, so people are going to watch it. For example, the 2026 first four games. Here's what those numbers were: Miami, Ohio versus SMU. Miami, Ohio against SMU registered 2.8 million viewers. Texas versus NC State registered 1.8. Prairie View A&M and Lehigh averaged 1.5, and Howard versus UMBC, averaged 1.3. Here's what I would say: viewership's not going to be a problem because you're going to add more power conference teams with more notable and larger fan bases as well. So we're going to, I can already tell you, in the first 12 or whatever they're calling this garbage round, we're going to hear everything when it's going on. Wow, viewership's never been higher. This is passing the record. Well, first off, you're adding 8 games. Of course, that's going to surpass the record. But you're also adding teams that have larger fan bases and larger geographical footprints across the country rather than just UMBC and Howard. So we're going to see that.
Read John and Cortland's.
Expanded to 224 teams. Start the date on October 1st.
Everybody get up. Everybody get in.
Hey, let's go ahead and never mind. I just need to stop. I need to stop it. Somebody says, to me, it's the same thing with expanding the college football playoff to 24 teams. You're taking the meaning of winning out of it. So yeah, absolutely, Craig. We'll change that. But anyway, to me, it's the same thing with expanding the college football playoff to 24 teams. You're taking the meaning out of winning out of it. To an extent, it's not so much like the likelihood that a play-in team in this opening round is going to win the championship is so astronomically slim that I'm not necessarily concerned about them taking the meaning of winning out of it. It's more of if you deserve to even be invited to the party in the first place for me. I just don't see an avenue to where I don't care what your schedule was in a results-driven business that we talk about all the time, 17-19 record doesn't deserve to play in the premier tournament of the sport. I think it dilutes the sport as a whole, and it dilutes the meaning and the value of winning games in your sport. So it's unfortunate. That's what I would say. Cool Hand Luke says we should call it the disappointing dozen. I love that. I love that. We need to trademark that. You know what?
He seriously should go on to GoDaddy right now.
Actually, don't. Hey, no free shout outs.
No.
Hey, what we should do. I ain't no free shout outs. What we should do is go over to our guys at Perch Merch and say and go, hey, look, whenever the 12 teams that make it, we need to put their logos on a shirt and say, welcome to the disappointing dozen.
You know what, Swim? I'm going to do some research tonight. And tomorrow, we're going to do a compare and contrast of the college football expansion and related to the college basketball expansion. We're going to look at that. He said, dude, you should seriously go to a site.
Yep. Whoa, that sounds freaky. Stop.
Go. Well, maybe your mind's in a gutter. I'm just talking about
stop it.
I'm just about going to a site to do things in a business standpoint and register a name. I think you should seriously do that because if you don't, I will.
Yeah. Where would you do that at, AD?
Yeah. Well, I can't do
That's
it.
Right.
I can't
That's
tell
right.
you because
Good.
of the free shout-outs.
You're learning. This is good. You're learning.
I seriously would do that if I were you. What do you call it? The disappointing dozen?
The disappointing dozen.
I'm going to see if it's available right now. I think you seriously should do that because if you don't, I'm going to.
What are you searching?
Huh?
What are you searching?
I can't tell you what I'm searching.
No free shout outs. Songbird says everyone gets a little trophy, so no one feels bad. That's true.
I don't like it, man. Here's some more criticism for it. You know, as far as there's a lot there. Swim, what's the regular season really mean if you can go in and you could be on a 12-game skid and you finish the season out at, 3 games under 500.
Yeah.
2 games under 500. Literally think about that, Swim. That's a realistic thing.
Yeah.
You can get boat race for a dozen games in your season, but it puts you at 2 games under 500 and you still get in.
It's wild, man.
Overall tournament quality. And I know they're going to get money still, but it shows you that it's at any cost where you dilute it's already been diluted. You dilute the purity of the game, dilute the purity of competition, dilute the purity of competing.
Unnamed texter says, just call it the little kids game. Everyone gets a participation trophy.
I just don't.
So Bones said, come on, they made this move to assure Nebraska gets in every year after the showing out by fans this year. Money. I don't want Nebraska to be in the play-in.
No,
I'd rather them play in the Crown, and I would rather them win NIL money.
So,
oh my gosh, what a turn.
That was impressive.
What a turn by a semi on O Street. I can never be envious of. I struggle in my little Honda Accord Sport to navigate the downtown streets of Lincoln because it's a little narrow. Hey, give credit to the semis that can do it. Anyway, back to the main thing.
Hey, just letting you know that that domain is available.
Okay, good. The disappointing dozen.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, man, go get it. And
but what would you do with it? Like, I feel like we just buy websites and domains and we just don't do anything with them.
Well, it's only $5.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, domains.
One time?
Domains are not expensive.
Just a one-time thing.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put this right here. Perfect example. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. I'm going to go swim.
Oh,
93.7.com.
I'm sure that's available.
$4.99.
Just one-time fee.
Well, it's yearly.
Oh,
$5 a year.
see, this is how they get you. No, I don't need it. I don't need it for a year. Or I don't need it for multiple years.
And swim is a high value keyword that has an average sale price of $1,912.
That's my hourly rate.
No wonder you sit in all those places you sit at then. It's all starting to make sense, Swim.
Exactly. No, I'm just messing.
Folks, there's a lot of disappointing. There's a lot of criticisms about it. And also, it makes the bracket more complex for fans. And that's going to be a thing, Swim, all due seriousness, it's going to be interesting to see what those brackets even look like.
Yeah.
With 76 teams in them.
They're not going to be able to fit it on one single page. How are we going to print out our brackets front and back? Disappointing dozen on the back, the actual field of 64 in the front. It's a stupid thing.
I just think it's.
Remember when you started out this conversation with, you said, I see both sides of this.
I didn't. No, see, Swim.
Go back and clip it.
That is a lie.
You said I see both sides.
No, you didn't let me finish. You let me finish.
Text
Now you're
let
just
us
putting
know.
words in my mouth right now.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's what you're really doing. You go easy, easy.
It was a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I was watching hockey last night, actually.
Who were you watching?
The Minnesota Wild versus the Dallas Stars.
Who won?
The Wild did.
The Wild.
Minnesota
Wild. Just like Casamigos, just Wild. Folks, we'll be back. It's the Drive.
That's horrible.
Every strong team needs a good game plan, and Nebraska's business community is no different. The Nebraska Chamber is helping businesses across our state grow, hire, and compete. We're working on real solutions that matter. More housing for our growing workforce, investment in infrastructure that grows our state, and higher paying jobs. It all adds up to a stronger Nebraska and a stronger future. Learn how you can get involved at nechamber.com.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, areas of frost this morning. Otherwise, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds. High near 64. Tonight, a slight chance of showers. Otherwise, increasing clouds. Low around 42. And tomorrow, a slight chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly sunny. A high near 62. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gentlemen, are you ready for something beyond the ordinary haircut? At Scissors and Scotch Lincoln, they blend your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. Sink into a comfy chair, unwind with a complimentary drink, and let their master barbers handle the rest. It's not just grooming, it's an experience. Whether you're prepping for a big meeting, needing to get cleaned up before family comes to town, or just need a little time to yourself, Scissors and Scotch Lincoln delivers sharp style every time. Book now at Scissors and Scotch in Lincoln, just south of 30th and Yankee Hill Road.
Well, I'm an interior designer. A lot of builders don't have designers on staff. I'm included with our Aspen package and can make your home more custom to your taste, your needs, and your wants.
Rachel's our interior designer at Aspen Builders. She's one of the reasons that makes us really good at what we do. I'm Bob Benish, and we absolutely love how Rachel takes care of our clients.
I think the biggest challenge with building is a lot of clients are worried about all the choices. When they come in, they kind of have a deer in the headlights look. I like to ask people at the end, so what did you think? And usually they pause and they say, you really broke it up, kept it simple. We just did one meeting at a time, so I wasn't looking at all the decisions I had to make. I had plenty of time to decide things. You walked me through it all. It made it simple.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Love local wine, craft beer, cider, or spirits, or looking for a great non-alcoholic option? Then raise a glass at SIP Nebraska's 13th Anniversary Spring Festival, May 8th and 9th at Mahoney State Park. There's truly something for everyone with unlimited tastings, live music, great food, and unique experiences like skydiving demos, buzzed bingo, goat yoga, and fun lawn games. Plus, explore local artisans and take your favorites home. Make a weekend of it. Lodging is available right at the park. Grab your ticket package now at sipnebraska.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Sandhills Global is growing right here in Lincoln. With our expanding campus and continued growth, we're hiring across a wide range of careers, from interns to experienced professionals. Join the team at Sandhills Global and build your career with competitive pay, great benefits, and real opportunities to grow. Visit sandhills.jobs to view openings and apply today. That's sandhills.jobs.
School's almost out, but the impact of public education lasts a lifetime. Hi, I'm Tim Royers, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. As we prepare to close the books on another incredible year, let's celebrate our teachers, our students, and staff who make our schools strong. This summer, keep learning alive. Read, explore, and support your local schools. Public education builds brighter futures. Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Bauer Underground has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know that the best workers in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and a pedigree of success. They're offering top-notch benefits, a matching 401k, and a $600 per year clothing allowance. Bauer Underground, a family-friendly company with plenty of room for advancement.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. And wow, what a great spring it has been here. We've had record sales happening at Koppel. And to show our appreciation, Koppel is giving out employee pricing on select new models. Yes, you heard that right. Employee pricing is happening right now at Koppel on select new models. So please stop on in the store and see the team or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Some rebates to dealer.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, thanks for riding with us on this wonderful Win the Mind Wednesday. Kind of a recap. The Huskers get the walk-off win last night, 7-6 over K-State Wildcats. They tamed the Cats in the ninth, the walk-off win. Shout out to them. Their next games, they got a series starting on Friday at 5 p.m. out in Columbus, Ohio. So good luck to the baseball team. We talked about for the most of the show, the expansion. If you miss expansion from 68 teams in the NCAA tournament to 76. Stupid. Just absolutely ridiculous. We'll discuss a little bit more of that, if I can talk right, a little bit more of that tomorrow, as well as some goes, as well as a little bit compare and analysis between that and football. Kind of deep dive in that. And we have not forgot about the NFL draft. We got a lot of time to talk about that because there were free agent signings and all that good stuff.
Did you see
as well.
Diego Pavia got signed by the Ravens?
Yeah.
Did you see that? He was going to spend the weekend, this upcoming weekend, basically trying out for their team. Was going to try out for their team. And before he got there and started trying out, they're like, you know what, we'll just sign you to a deal.
You know what, Swim? I never wanted to diminish anyone, especially a kid. He's a kid to me.
Not anymore. NFL.
Well, I'm talking about
graduated college.
Just strictly age-wise.
Sure.
I don't wish any bad on anyone like that, but I think hopefully it's a thing where you can learn some humility. Understand that your tweets and your things you post, and you're in that type of stature, they do matter. So hopefully he learns some of that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wish the kid the best, but I'm just gonna be honest. It's someone that I would not want in my locker room. I just wouldn't. It's hard enough to build an organization, as you know, and to keep one. You know, and Jay Foreman's the only one that can speak on that on a professional level. One person can saturate with your locker room with some negative energy and mojo that you just don't need. And there's only 53 people in there, and you don't want one.
Yeah.
Or the 6 or 7 they bring on the practice squad with that type of energy. So hopefully he learns from that. I wish the young man the best, but yeah, there's got to be some maturity, some growing up on his part. For sure. Folks, which leads us to the AD attitude adjustment this morning. You know, there's a saying, people say, well, one of these, I found myself saying this at times, one of these days where I'll start tomorrow. Folks, those are some of the most dangerous lies we tell ourselves that I've told myself, because one day turns into no day. And think about this, Swim. What is one of these days?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck is that? You know, and tomorrow becomes a pattern of delay. And the reality is this, folks, it's gambling because we don't know tomorrow. Here's the truth. We're all just a vapor. That's it. We are like a vapor that shows up on a morning in August and disappears when the sun comes out. That's how quick this thing is. Life is fleeting. It's fragile. And folks, stop postponing. I'm speaking to myself more than anybody else. Make the call, start the business, make the job. Whatever you're thinking about doing that you've been thinking, take the trip if you can. Heck, go to Oak Lake. But just stop postponing. I've been preaching this to myself. Get busy going. And it's like one of my favorite movies, man, The Shawshank Redemption. Get busy living or get busy dying. Because the reality is this, time is ticking with or without you. Folks, Thanks for riding with us this morning. We will ride with you tomorrow morning. It's going to be a great one. Stay tuned with Bach. I believe we'll be doing one-on-one with Bach.
Bach, me, and Austin.
Oh, that's going to be a trio.
For the next hour.
That's going to be a trio of fun for sure. We'll talk to you tomorrow, folks.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2026 Ford F-150 for $197 per month for 36 months.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1008753. Allowing a non-month lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 10,250 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 4/30/26.
In communities like ours, local relationships still matter. At Insight Partners, we believe we are better together. That's why insurance agencies across the Midwest have joined Insight Partners to better serve local customers and communities with all their insurance needs. From personal to commercial or specialty insurance, your local Insight Partners team is here to help protect what matters most. Insight Partners, better together. Learn more at myinspartners.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and guys, this is your reminder to take your health seriously. If you've noticed tremors, stiffness, or slower movement, don't ignore it. Parkinson's disease affects men more often, and early detection can make all the difference. This spring, take control. Get answers, take action. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they're helping you spring back into health with advanced technology and compassionate care. Because your health isn't something to put off. Advanced Medical Imaging. Your diagnosis, their priority.
Right now in Lincoln, neighbors are facing hunger and homelessness, and they need our help. Your donation to Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach for Give to Lincoln Day helps provide nutritious meals, safe shelter, and life-changing support. Your gift goes even further thanks to matching funds from the Lincoln Community Foundation. Working together, we can make our community stronger by ensuring that everyone has access to nutritious food and a safe place to sleep at night. Give to Matt Talbot today or anytime through May 28th at givetolincoln.com.
When it comes to keeping your equipment running, you've got options at Landmark Implement. Whether you need premium John Deere parts or a more economical solution, A&I Parts from Landmark deliver the dependable performance you can count on with cost savings up to 40%. From filters and bearings to belts and everyday repairs, A&I Parts are built to work as hard as you do while helping stretch your budget further. Stop by your local Landmark Implement parts counter today or shop online anytime at shop.deere.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Time for a new AC? Call Bryant. Get rebates now and lower operating costs every day. For comfort and efficiency, call 467-1111. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
Here at the Nebraska Lottery, we love introducing new games, and our latest is truly 1 in a million. It's a new lotto game called Millionaire for Life, and it's the kind of game you dream about. The top prize is $1 million a year for life, with a second prize of $100,000 a year for life. Tickets are $5 with drawings every day. So visit your favorite Nebraska Lottery retailer and play Millionaire for Life today and start dreaming big again. Millionaire for Life. Top prize odds 1 in 22 million.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Amigos is serving up a brand new way to score the bold, fresh flavors you love with 8 affordable value meals. At $5 and $6, these meals are easy on the wallet, so treat yourself anytime. Sink into the new 3-cheese melt or taco melt, both stacked with crave-worthy flavor in every bite. There's crunchy taquito dippers, too, perfect for dunking in Amigos' famous ranch or spicy cheese.